Watching News at Prime, let's get into this now. There are growing concerns over the rise of initiate deaths in the Eastern Cape during the summer initiation season. Now, with 9 fatalities already being reported, 20 arrests have now been recorded so far. Traditional Affairs Minister Inkosi Mpumalanga is calling for the constant monitoring of initiation schools. Let's speak now to the Eastern Cape House of Traditional and Khoisan leaders. Its chairperson is Inkosi Mpumalanga Gwadiso. Baeteba Gwadiso, and good to have you with us. It's not a happy conversation that you and I are going to have, and so let's start it this way. What is it about that province that simply cannot get right this passage of initiation for young boys to become men? Why is it that it is always tainted by death every year?
Thank you, Kole, and greetings to all that are listening. Kole, it is also a concern to the House of Traditional Leaders that despite all the efforts and endeavors that have been embarked upon in preparation for this season, that we could still have deaths in this way. We have done what we needed to do and what we continue doing and what we are still continue to do. We have gone to various areas of the province to do advocacy, and we have trained the traditional nurses, traditional surgeons, and we have made awareness to the would-be initiates all over the province, but we still find this situation.
Yeah.
And in this situation, we find that also the culprit here would be dehydration, despite the disasters that have also come in. We have that concern, and we continue to say, even to the parents, there should be an extra effort from the side of the parents and also from the side of the traditional nurses, so that we can cut this so that it doesn't happen.
Yeah. You say that one of the culprits is dehydration. We'll come back to that in a moment, but I want to use that word culprit to then talk about what you think the other culprit is. In my personal view, and you'll correct me if I'm wrong, are you finding that with these 9 initiates who have now lost their lives, we're also reporting that there has been 20 arrests recorded? Are you finding that the culprits are in this because of money? They are there to make sure that they get as much money as is possible. Has this cultural practice become tainted by those who are seeing it as a money spinner?
Only there is that element that has affected this practice. There are some people who have seen money. Hence, you also find that we will have illegal initiation school, or else called illegal amaboma, hidden in the forest, deep down the valleys. because some people
Oh no.
see money in it.
Yes.
And we deal with that. And you see, if, for instance, we did not have any of the monitoring teams, there would be a lot of initiates that would have lost their lives because they are hidden in the forests. They are put in obscure areas where they are intended that they are not in the sight of those that are supposed to see.
Yes.
So there is that element of commercialization, of which we're trying by all means that we deal with.
And so
And
with
we
these,
also appeal to the parents
yes, I
that they must
apologize.
assist us.
I apologize for cutting in. I thought you had finished your thought. Are you then
Yes.
saying that with these illegal initiation schools deep in the forest that cannot easily be identified, that's where all of this dehydration happens, because these areas are not easily reachable, because the understanding is that there will be those coming from the communities nearby sending food, including water. Why is it that initiates are dying over dehydration, which is really that simple?
You see, Koli, we have to deal with the mindset of our people here. Advocacy is the key here. It is the key to the would-be initiates that are in schools mostly, and also to some parents. There is still this belief, Oli, that as an initiate, you should not drink water as your body would need. So we find that there will be some parents that are encouraging that also. We just found that. And also with the would-be initiates, they have this influence that is coming from their peers, or else those who say they have been there, and that probably you should not drink water. But what they do now is that they stop drinking water probably a week before they go to the initiation. And by the time they get there, the body is already dry, and you have not been able to detect that.
What is the myth behind this not wanting to drink water?
The myth behind this is that if you drink water, it will take longer for you to heal, which is totally not true. So we have to deal with that mindset also, of which I must be honest, that up to this far, because it was worse before, but now it's getting there, that people get to understand that in actual fact, there's no relation to the drinking of water and the healing.
Yes.
But you still have those elements that believe in that.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that you are working in tandem. You're working closely, in other words, with the government of the Eastern Cape, because one of the people that we have been talking to around this is the MEC of Kokta there, MEC Zolile. And so we probably will be talking to him at some point. That partnership is very important, Gwadiso. But I want to conclude the conversation with something completely different now to what we are talking about. And feel free to tell us, no, you can't enter into that particular realm. But we have to ask it because it's a story we are running tonight, and you are the House of Traditional and Khoisan Leadership in the Eastern Cape. There is an uproar, particularly within the Abatembu kingship, or should we say Abatembu nation. King Bueleka Dalindyebo has made a visit to Israel, and this has not gone down well with some of the royal houses under Abatembu. And now there is a call to say his leadership is in question, and perhaps there will possibly be a discussion about him being dethroned. Do you have an opinion about King Buelekaya and what he has done? And that's to visit Israel, and that country, you will know its relationship with South Africa, that they're not seeing eye to eye right now because of what South Africa accuses Israel of, and that is genocide against the people of Gaza.
Toli, first let me assure you, on the side of our working relationship with the government, we are working together from the start to the finish on this program of initiation. I want to say it out loud for anyone to know. Even all the programs and the trainings we were doing with the government, because we are also government. We have the Department of Health working very well with us. Even on the teams that we have, we are together. Department of Health has helped provided vehicles, and also the health professionals, we got them from the Department of Health. So I want to mention that we are working very well with the department.
All right.
Regarding the Abatembu thing, I must be honest with you. I have missed it because I have been engrossed in this thing of the initiation, moving moving the whole province in the rural and all over. I haven't paid any attention to it. I cannot be able to articulate any viewpoint regarding it till I sit down and I'm able to read what is happening. I have missed it, I must be honest.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time.
I cannot be able to articulate any. Thank you.
Thank you very much, nonetheless, for indulging us. We will have that conversation in the next hour with the royal houses concerned. But for the time being, let me thank Inkosi Mpumalanga Gwadiso, the chairperson of the Eastern Cape House of Traditional and Khoisan Leaders.